One of the nicest guys
Memphis,
you could come
Tennessee,
across. Yeah.
it's time for your main event. Our pro contest is scheduled for 5-minute rounds for the 170-pound championship title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Entering tonight's matchup with 2 victories and 4 professional bouts with 1 win by knockout. An impressive 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds. Out of Pontotoc, Mississippi, in Tupelo Jiu-Jitsu Academy. Give it up for Jarious, the Fever Gill. His adversary, ladies and gentlemen, standing across in the red corner, undefeated with 2 victories, both by knockout. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 170.2 pounds. Coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, and Law School MMA. Raise the roof for Paul, the Wrecking Ball, Kimble. Our third man in charge of the action, Mr. Chad Washburn. Fighters, bring him in.
Fighters, got any questions? Blue, red. All right, give your instructions. Have a good fight.
Memphis, Tennessee, let's get it on!
Here we go. So we got a title fight here, which means 5 5-minute rounds.
And it's in the welterweight division.
Should be a high-level fight.
And Paul immediately closing that distance.
And Paul is good cardio. I mean, Gill, good cardio. I mean, I think we're going to see a really good fight.
High level.
You can definitely tell Gill's got the length.
Yeah,
but
he
Paul's
does.
right in there, closes the distance, gets him in the clinch here up against the cage.
Yeah. I think Gill would want to get out this situation because when Paul gets on top of you, it's just so hard to get up. His pressure is so strong.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Gill needs it.
Yeah. See, right here is where Paul exceeds.
So Gill needs to get those hands on the hips and break that.
And I honestly think I think this is Paul's game plan. I think he wants to get this thing to the ground and damage and do control here. Nice sprawl on the single leg. And Jarious got those long arms. You can see he's trying to get on the front headlock position. Paul doing a great job, though, getting the head position back, pummeling back in for the double unders.
Gill's doing a good job staying on his feet, though.
Yeah, and that head position's unbelievable right there.
He's digging that underhook.
Good job dig the underhook in reverse. Nice knee.
So Paul's doing a good job there with that head pressure, putting that head on his forehead on Gill's chin there.
Going for the judo throw. A little hip toss. Nice job. Paul trying to scramble up. He's in on the anaconda. Yeah, this is going to be super tight with a guy that long if he can get him over on his hip.
Yeah.
Paul doing the right thing here, trying to stay square with him.
Oh, yeah.
That helps to alleviate the choke. He's giving up on it now, looks like.
Good defense.
Paul is so technical, too.
Correct.
He's so technical. He pays attention in practice. I mean,
that was a nice job, though, by Gill, snatching on that neck right there.
It was really quick. Really quick.
We've seen him finish with that anaconda, too. He's got a great anaconda and great darts with those long arms.
So Paul needs a fish for that underhook here. Bring them. Yep, he's fishing it in. Gill's doing a good job with the head pressure on the chin there.
Yeah, and that's where you can see that length from Gill can give you a lot of trouble in the clinch.
He's softening up the legs, too.
Nice takedown again. Very good mat return, trying to chase it back with the seat belt here. Got both hooks in, switching to the body triangle. Very technical scrambles there.
Yeah, it is.
Nice job by Gill. Getting to the dominant position.
Yeah, Gill's really trying to go for this choke.
Yep.
Paul fighting the hands.
It's pretty tight. It's almost like a crank at this moment right here. He's got it on the side of the chin, but, man, that is super uncomfortable position to be in.
Yeah. Paul's going to have to fight those hands and then deal with that body triangle.
Using the punch to try to soften it up.
So how do you get out the body triangle?
Man, I mean, you got to get on that side that he's got the foot hooked on. That's really your only shot to try to escape it.
Gotcha. Paul keeping his chin down.
But just being honest with you, you got a guy that has legs as long as Jarious.
That's
man,
hard.
it is hard to get out of it.
It's a lot you have to watch for there, too.
They can put so much torque on it, and it makes it feel like your abdomen is just crushing on itself.
Gotcha. The only reason I don't like these
Good job
positions is because they could turn and then you're on the bottom.
Just like that. Yeah, just like that. He did a good job of scrambling up with Paul.
See, now, it's so hard to get Paul off of him.
Yeah. And what Paul was able to do there was get his back to the mat enough to alleviate the body triangle and then get to his feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting tied in on the neck here. I mean, we got a complete role reversal right now in the last 40 seconds.
Paul is
he's tapped it. Yeah, wow.
Beautiful performance.
I mean, that was a total turnaround of the fight. 180 degrees in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. He had Paul tight. I mean, Paul was tight.
Unbelievable.
No revenge on law school. Look.
I mean, the turnaround there. You know, you got to give Gill credit because he was doing some great things.
Hold on. Okay. Thought Paul Niemeyer buckled jumping off the cage.
I was worried about the same thing.
And we've seen that happen all too often.
Oh, yeah.
But he, for his first fight back after, quite some time off from the injury, he faced some real adversity and fought through that. Both of those gentlemen are high-level guys.
Yeah.
And to what you were saying, Amari, once we saw Paul get on the top there in that back mount position, man, that's a hard dude to get off of you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I watch him train at law school, and I haven't seen anyone just be able to get Paul up off of him.
Right.
I mean, once he's on you, he's on you.
And this is what, law school's second 170-pound professional title? I think Danny Barlow had the title too, right?
Yeah, so I think this is the next champ after Barlow, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, all around what we expected, great technical fight from both guys, but you got to give Paul credit on the ground, man. He's a different animal.
Yeah, I mean, he was almost caught at least 2 or 3 times.
And he was dealing with a guy who was slick on the ground himself. So,
I mean, we saw the anaconda choke first, then we saw the neck crank from the back, along with the body triangle there. He was able to get his shoulders to the mat, which created just enough space in that body triangle that Jarious tried to go to mount, and it gave Paul just enough space to create the scramble. And then we had a complete role reversal.
Right, that's just muscle memory. Exactly. That's muscle memory.
That's thousands.
How quick it is.
Pro champion.
Knew exactly what to do and when to do it.
The Wrecking Ball, Kimble.
Wow. Paul Kimble.
But before I say anything, I want to appreciate Gill and his team for taking the fight. I don't know what just happened. That's not, whatever happens, not a representation of me. I come here to fight, and that's it. I just wanted to come out here 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, it don't matter. I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to just give it everything I got, Thank you, Attitude, for making me the main event. And thank you, everybody that came to support me. I'm going to say, I heard this y'all last card this year. Give me a chance to promote myself better. I'll bring more people in for you. It's just been a blessing, and every time I come in here, I'm going to go full gas to the middle, and that's all I really got to say.
Our new Attitude Pro welterweight champion, Paul Kimble. Give him a nice hand. Anybody else you'd like to thank, Paul?
My coaches, God Body Nutrition and Fitness, Chef P, if you're looking to get in shape, Chef P is the guy. God Body Nutrition and Fitness, Omari Boyd, Danny, my boy, fighting on Contender Series, ESPN Plus for a UFC contract. Make sure you tune in. And yeah, that's about it. It's gonna be a good fight. That's what it's gonna be. So thank you to everybody that supports me. That's all I can say.
Paul Kimble. All right, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. All right, picture time. Thanks everybody for coming in to Attitude 28 today. I'm gonna turn it over to Jamie. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us this evening. I still have those Danny Barlow 8x10s. They are autographed and ready for you to pick up. $10 gets you one. Any donation is greatly appreciated to send Danny on his way to Vegas for Dana White's Contender Series. September 26th, next Tuesday, we will be in Las Vegas. We hope you will follow our journey.
Well, guys, another great night of Attitude MMA here at Attitude MMA 28. Any thoughts from you guys on the fights tonight? Anything that stuck out to you?
Lots of finishes. I mean, I'm just impressed about how these new guys come in and just look so advanced, so professional. They got 2 or 3 fights. You know, they have 2 or 3 fights. Very impressive. Always good fighters on the Attitude card.
Yeah. Well, listen, we appreciate everybody being with us tonight, and those of you tuned in live on Spectation Sports, we appreciate that. Hope you'll support our sponsors, and we'll see you for Attitude MMA 29 next time. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in.